Hey everyone, it is June. I can't believe we are in month 6 of 2021. I've been telling myself I can't wait until 2021 is over, but we're already halfway there. So, gotta keep up with the grind of things and end off 2021 on a good note. So we're halfway there, only 6 more months to go until, we're December and ending 2021. So I want to end this year off in a good note, but not trying to focus on the next 6 months. I'm actually going to be focusing on my May recap on this video as well as summer goals. So I'm actually going to be doing a summer goal to set up a monthly goal for the next 3 months. I really like doing summer goals just because it kind of gives me a time to really reevaluate. During the summer, it's a break from school. I mean, I am taking a summer class, but it'll end in a couple of weeks. But I usually like using summer as a kind of reset in a time to really hone in on my goals and my workout aspirations. So I always try to use summer to really focus on that. So I'm gonna kind of combine the next 3 months into one summer goal instead of doing the monthly recaps. So I'm going to start off as my starting weight this past Monday, which I'll share, as well as my final weight being the first week of September. So those next 3 months are going to be my summer goals essentially. So I won't be doing a July or August monthly recap, but I do weekly weigh-ins on my instagram.com/lifewithgetch. So if you do want to still see those weekly weigh-ins that I don't talk about in maybe some of my videos, definitely look at my Instagram. I just wanted to quickly recap May and my goals for the summer. I have a little cheat sheet, so if I am looking down, I'm looking at this paper. For my goals in May, it was the 3 essentials, so just walking more or moving my body more, drinking enough water, and staying at a calorie deficit, which I did do for all 3 of them. Moving more is outside of working out or exercise. It's just doing things just to move my body more. That could be taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or parking farther at the parking lot going into the grocery store versus the first one available. So things like that. And my second goal was to also walk at least 2 to 3 miles a week, which I was able to do. And then lastly was to buy a new outfit. I bought a handful of new items, so I greatly accomplished that goal. I have a couple of shirts that I bought that I hope to fit into later on this year. So some of them are hoodies, so I won't be wearing them at the moment. So I'm hoping to fit into those in December. I did buy a new workout jacket as well, just to go to the gym with. So I did manage to complete all my May goals. I'm really happy about that I'm still in it. And in terms of my weight loss, so on May 3rd, I weighed in at 269.4 pounds. And this past Monday on June 7th, I weighed in at 254.2 pounds. That is a 15.2 pound weight loss. Come on. What? And May did have an extra week. So it did have an extra Monday. So it's about 5 weeks, but still, come on, 15 pounds in 5 weeks. I don't know how. I don't know. But thank God I'm still in this. Thank God he's giving me the strength to keep on still being in this. So I'm very happy with how May has gone, and I'm looking forward for the next coming months. I just wanted to share my goals for June, July, and August. As said, my starting summer goal weight is going to be 254.2 pounds, but I again weighed in on June 7th. And then in September, so it's going to be actually September 6th, that's going to be my, I guess, final summer goal weigh-in. It'll be about 90 or so days. And I don't really have a weight loss goal in mind. I don't try to put in weight loss numbers, like I have to reach a certain weight by a certain time period. But I do hope that I'm reaching the 220s by then. So if I weigh in at 229.9 pounds on that September 6th, I'll be really happy. If I don't, I'm fine with that. Again, I don't want to try to put a number on a time frame of when I have to, complete it. But internally, if I do reach 229.9 pounds or even lower by September 6th, I'll be really happy about that. So going on to my non-scale goals, again, I'm just gonna be looking at this list, so apologies, I didn't memorize it. But my first one is actually gonna be trying a new recipe. I kind of get into a habit of eating the same foods and kind of recycling it every couple of weeks, and then I try something new and I end up liking it, and then I make the same thing again the next couple of weeks. So I'm hoping this summer that I try a new recipe to put into my little cycle because right now I think I'm eating around the same meals again, and I had this issue before, like a couple months ago, where I was eating the same meals. So I'm hoping to try a new recipe that I'll obviously share, but I haven't figured out what I want to make. There's a couple of recipes that I saved that I am interested in making. I just haven't figured out which one I might make as the first one. I do want to make them all, obviously. I just don't know which one to start off with. Again, the 3 essentials, I guess that should be number 1. So I'm always gonna have those 3 essentials. So that's another summer goal of mine. Next one is to get my braces off, hopefully by the end of September 6th. So hopefully before then they're off. I don't know if they're gonna come off by then, to be honest. They were supposed to be off in 8 months, so that would be July, but I don't think they'll be off by then. But I don't know, we'll see. I have my next ortho appointment soon, so we'll check in with the orthodontist to see how is it going. But I know I still have some gaps that opened up because of my front tooth gap closing, and I also have to get that frenectomy to make sure the gap remains closed. So I don't know, but that's my summer goal, is to hopefully get them off before September 6th. I also have a goal of going to the gym at least once a week. I did start that up last week. I went to the gym on Memorial Day. It was great. I just felt so good to be back at the gym, to be working out, just doing something that just helps me mentally just feel happier. So I'm hoping to go to the gym at least once a week for now. If I could do more, great, but my goal right now for the summer is just to go at least once a week. My next goal is to also continue walking at least 2 miles a week, and again, it's just small things to build up on. I don't want to overwork myself, feel like I'm just doing way too much. So incorporating the gym and then keeping the walking, I just feel like that's a good balance. Again, if I do more, great, but I'm not gonna feel any hate or self-loathing if I don't do more. So I'm just trying to keep it at the minimum for now, and I'll work my way up into the fall in terms of my exercising. Lastly, for my summer goal is to start wearing a Fitbit. Now I have 2 Fitbits. I have this pinkish, or I guess a purplish color one, and I have a gray one. Both of them were given to me as Christmas gifts by different members of my family on different years. So one was 2019 for Christmas, one was 2020. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the other Fitbit, but for now I have 2, and it's the Fitbit Versa 2. I did not get these. Recently they were Christmas gifts. I just have not opened them, and since I am working out more and I'm trying to move my body more outside of the usual daily activities, I really want to start monitoring my fitness level and hoping that I continue seeing increase in that. So this is going to be a good way for me to track that. I think I'm going to be wearing this purplish one because I think it's pretty. So I'm gonna start wearing my Fitbit, and I'm hoping to wear this daily as a summer goal. So yeah, those are my summer goals. Like I said, I'm not trying to do the most when it comes to summer. I am just keeping it minimum. I still have a ways to go. I still have over 100 pounds to lose still. So I am nowhere near my goal yet, but I am forward in my progress. I have lost over 55 pounds, which is amazing. I have a ways to go, but shout out to those 55 pounds that are no longer in my body, right? So I am very excited for these summer months. I think I'm going to be improving a lot on just my mental well-being with working out more and just incorporating more fitness, because you know, it's still a mental struggle. Like, it's not all rainbows here. I still struggle mentally with some days wanting to binge eat or some days just wanting to give up, but I haven't. I'm still here. I'm still moving forward. So it's a grind every single day. It's being disciplined every single day. And of course, you can have days where you're enjoying friends and going out and things like that. But the biggest thing is just picking yourself up the next day and going back on the grind. I have a lot of weight to lose, and you can't let those days of, well, I'll eat a whole bag of chips and next day I'll start. You can't let those add up, because that's what happened to me before. I let those days add up, and before you knew it, I was back up to my starting weight and plus more. So I never really shared, you know, my whole weight loss journey, and I said I will, but as a quick recap, back in 2016, I was 264 pounds and I managed to get down to 149 pounds by March of 2017. So within like a year and 3 or so months. 15 months, over 120 pounds gone. And I struggled. You know, by the time March hit, by spring and summer, I was struggling. I gained weight. I tried losing it, and by the time 2018 hit, I was back up to 200 pounds. 2019, 2020, I was 300, and that was because of binge eating, just me feeling like a failure, and just, you know, really struggling with my mental well-being and just self-worth. So I don't want to hit that period in my life again. You know, I'm really making a change to reverse what I did and try to make new habits so it can never happen again, that I can never regain that much weight, because I have struggled with weight loss all my life. All my life I have struggled with weight, and I'm reaching that period in my life where I don't want to keep on struggling with my weight. You know, when I'm hitting 30, I don't want to be struggling with my weight. When I'm married with kids, I don't want to be struggling with my weight. Obviously, I can be fine with like 10, 20 pounds, you know, increase, decrease, keeping that range. But I don't want to keep on regaining 100 plus pounds every single time. So I'm really trying to keep it slow this time, with my goals, not being too hard on myself, but also knowing how quick and easy it is to slip up and remain fallen, how easy it is to just give up and just regain the weight, because it's very, very easy to do, and that's where the discipline aspect comes in. So for the summer, I'm going to remain disciplined. God willing, He continues giving me the strength to be at this, and hopefully by September 6th, I am in the 220s, but if not, that is okay, as long as I continue seeing progress. So yeah, that is my video for my May recap and summer goals. I will still be posting weekly or bi-weekly videos, just, you know, of my usual daily activities or what I'm making for the week, things like that. But I will see you guys all soon. Bye.